Oh my god! You know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Oh, sorry. For those who don't know, that was Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter in their celebrity boxing match. All right, I'll let him do all the describing. But anyway, you know what's funny? We spoke about this in February, right? With the hopes that it would never go down. The hopes that it would never go down because we understood how ridiculous this just was in general.
Silly.
Even talking about it, visualizing it, you know, contemplating what it would look like, seeing it live.
Could you tell me Odom's reach and all that stuff again, please?
Yeah, so Lamar Odom is 6'10", so he had a 10-inch height difference. The reach, I believe, was about 11 inches, and then he weighs 60 pounds more than Aaron Carter.
What did we think the outcome was going to be here? Like, it's good to root for the underdog, but it's also good to use your common sense. You know what I mean? Like, if you've seen these two, say you didn't have any idea who they were, and maybe they're just regular people, and you just seen them in the street, and then something popped off between them, and Lamar Odom was spazzing, like foaming at the mouth, angry. And if you were going to intervene, who would you be holding back? Who would you be protecting? Nigga, you would be holding back Lamar Odom. You would be protecting Aaron Carter. Because it's very obvious who is going to dominate. Why would he take this fight? Why?
It's actually 100 pound. It's actually like 100-pound difference. My bad. I want to make sure I get that right. It's actually like 100-pound or over that difference, weight difference between these two. But I mean, how are you gonna fight somebody if you can't even reach them? Like, what was
the game plan?
You're not everybody can be Tyson, because Tyson didn't have long arms. He wasn't known for no reach. But if he caught you, it's done. He would bring you in.
I think Aaron Carter was just thinking he could just throw his body at him, like he could just like bounce off the ropes, run, and just throw his body at him, just lunge at him. And then just see what happens.
That is pretty much what he did. That is pretty much what he did. That's the clip that I saw. That seemed like his strategy. Were you part of the coaching team? Because that looked exactly like what he was doing.
God, man.
The fact that Lamar Odom was able to throw the same punch over and over, and he couldn't dodge it. It was impossible. It was too fast. It was moving too fast for him to be able to dodge. Like, his right hand is by his side. Like, is nobody watching this thing? His right hand is by his side, limp, while he's just doing this, moving forward, and Aaron Carter is unable to just step sideways. Like, he relaxed.
What was he doing all that time? Wasn't he supposed to be training?
Oh, he was. I think he was training his nostrils for the prize money after.
I think so.
That's what he was training. That's what the fuck he was training. Clearly.
Oh, man. That was
sad, bro. What is going on, right?
Well, I mean, look. Sometimes, every now and then people need a humbling experience in their life. Let's hope that this was that for Aaron Carter, and let's also hope that this doesn't put a battery in homie's back, in Odom's back, because nigga, you can't fight either.
Oh no!
Just because you beat
right.
up some crackhead. I know Aaron Carter doesn't do crack. Well, I don't know, he doesn't do crack, but just because you beat up Aaron Carter, that doesn't mean you could box, nigga. That doesn't mean you could be like, yo, who's next? Who want this? Because that would be a bad idea for you. Neither one of you should have been there. This is a horrible experience. Your parents should be ashamed, and you should be shunned from society, at least for a month. That's all I'm saying.
The promoters, too, should be shunned from society. What are we doing giving these guys known for their drug habits? What are we doing giving them prize money and letting them fight? What do we, like, have we not seen this on Queen Street already? We've seen this fight on Queen Street.
Listen,
lots of times.
If you guys haven't,
Lakeshore.
If you guys haven't
under the bridge. Sorry, I couldn't stop.
If you guys haven't seen A Hobo with a Shotgun, there's a movie called A Hobo with a Shotgun in there. I won't spend too much time on this, but in said movie, there's a guy who runs around with his video camera and he forces homeless people to do things for money. And this is that. Minus, obviously, they have a residence, at least for now. Viewing public, what are your thoughts here? Were you entertained?
I mean, we only saw like 4 seconds. That was super entertaining.
Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're going to box, at least train. Boxing is not just fighting. I've learned
it's not for play. It's not for play.
I've learned that. I thought, I've learned that, put it that way. I've learned that the hard way.
Same that.
Boxing is not just scrapping. You need to, leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Deuces. It was a bad day.